Today I'm going to show you how to make my bestseller, which are salsa bowls, the easiest, quickest thing you could possibly learn on the wheel. And in my opinion, the first thing you should learn on the wheel. Especially if you want to start selling immediately. There's so many little things that you can do just starting out if you want to do this for a business. I wanted to really go step by step on how to make these for the brand new people. If you already know how to do this, this may not entertain you much. I am going to try to really be to the point though. So let's get started. Half pound. A little under a half pound. There we go. 2, 4, 6, 8. So here's 10 of them that we're going to make right now. That should give you a pretty good idea of how to make these little things. And if you're using the regular bat, it's the same exact process. These just happen to stick a little better is all. And you're going to pull up. So we're going to center it with our hands. We're going to pull up until we get our cone, push in this bottom because we don't want to waste that clay. Now we're going to take our 2 thumbs, we're going to put it right here, and we're going to push down at the same time. So the clay is hitting here, 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 and here. So as I'm pushing, this is holding in the bottom, and this is pushing down the top. It's like this. Once we get it to about here, we're going to take our thumbs, we're going to go in the center, and we're still at full speed. We are not going to go down to the bottom. We're going to leave ourselves room to turn unless you're making a bowl that you're not going to turn, and then you can go down a little bit deeper, but I'm turning these. So bring your speed down, pull your thumbs towards your hands. Once you get the bottom in, then you're going to start pulling both hands up at the same rate. Hope you can see that. So we're going to take it, that's a lot of water. We're going to pull it out and pull it up, and then we're going to sop up some of that water because good grief. Yeah, there we go. Now you can kind of see the direction that the bowl's going. This is a very thick bottom still. We're going to take a little bit off that. We're still going to turn it, but we're going to take about that much off of it. We're going to do one more pull to our hands and up, and then we're going to clean up so we can see all the pretty sparkles. So let's do that real quick. Control of your speed is very important. You do not want it flying off. Okay, now we're going to take our sponge. This gives us our classic shape. Push towards the hand, leave the pinky on the bottom because that automatically gives you your foot area. Push towards the inner part of your hand and then up. And there we go. Now we're going to rough up the rim and the outside because we want that grog to be right on top for these. Now, there's 2 different ways you can do this. We're going to wire off. So you wrap the wire around here, put your thumbs here, push it down with tension, and push it away from you. People who do this tend to do this and this and this and really mess up their piece. So put it towards you and push away. Once it's away, you're going to take your 2 fingers, put it here, spin the wheel slightly, and we're going to set it up here. We take our wire, put our thumbs here, press it down, go away from us. And we take these handy little things. We put one over here. They're way too big for these. You put one here, give it a little spin, and then you can pick them up and put them on your wear board. These are super handy with mugs and big bowls. The reason why we wet this and put it on here, it's to push the grog back in the clay and bring the clay up to the front because you don't want the bowls scratching your tables. We're going to be generous with the glaze, and on this glaze, I use Spectrum High Fire Cone 5 1113 Milk and Honey. Now we're going to only put 2 coats in here because this stuff is thick. If you can see this, Actually, on this, we may just put one. This stuff is super thick. I probably need to thin this down, but I'm not going to because I'm in a hurry. So we're going to put one thick coat here. We're going to hold it, flip it, and just do the rim. I'm going to put these on the drying racks. This is heated. This is my little invention here that I share with everyone. So I'm going to dry the glaze on this for probably 1 hour, and then I'll take it out and they'll be ready for the kiln. Now that these are dry and ready for the kiln, for my high fire firings, I put grog on the shelves. So these can move around a little bit while they're in the kiln. I'm going to go to a 5, and this whole thing does like a slow ramp, and it really, there's no hold on it, so if I need to put a hold, then I have to schedule one. Well, and here we go. This right here is roughly a ½ pound. You see the glaze inside of there? Isn't it beautiful? This, I do believe, is the Buffalo Wallow. This one is the full pound. You see, this is more of a home size that you would have at your house. These little ones, stuff like this is what we're going to make 300 of them, sell them at festivals. They're small. But no matter what size you decide to make, they're going to sell. They just fly off the shelves at festivals. They're easy to sell to restaurants, especially if you make the smaller ones. Restaurants aren't going to want something this big because it's too much product. That's for your house. For the restaurant, you're going to want something this big, which is more, this is the ½ pound. This is more of like a condiment bowl, in my opinion.
The wheels spin slow, but the clock says no. It's a race I can't seem to win. My hands in the clay, but the hours delay. I blink and it's over again. The shelves hold mugs with handles half done, bowls that forgot their rims. The sun sets low, but inside we know it's time to begin again. Studio time, whoop, it's stealing my days. Blinking, it's gone like a smoke-filled haze. Studio time, whoop, can't trust the clock. Hours like minutes, I must unlock. Collapse into moments here. Minutes feel like seconds, they disappear. Shapes emerge, then slip away. Time's a thief, it can't stay. The glaze is drying, but my head's a spin. Did I finish this mug or did I just begin? Every pinch, every press feels like deja vu. Is this a new creation or one I already knew? The kiln is hot, but the clock's a thief. 2 minutes in here feels like a week.